Now let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Faye What? Let's queer up South Florida and Florida. The Our Fun Foundation and Sunshine Cathedral celebrate Sunshine Pride House anniversary. The Sunshine Pride House, a haven for homeless LGBTQ plus youth, is marking its anniversary with a special community fundraiser reception. The event, hosted by Sunshine Cathedral and the Our Fun Foundation, will take place on Monday, October 6th from 5:30 to 7 p.m. at Sunshine Cathedral. The Pride House was made possible through the generosity of Michael Cobb, Dion Westerman, and Terry Merlin, whose vision continues to impact lives today. Thank you. Since opening, Sunshine Pride House has welcomed more than 35 individuals, providing them with emergency housing, mental health services, educational programming, and the supportive resources needed to thrive. David Jobin, CEO and president of the Our Fun Foundation, love you, David Jobin, and Bishop Robert Griffin, executive minister at Sunshine Cathedral, two incredible humans, are inviting the community to reflect on the program's successes and recommit to its future. Tickets require a $50 donation, with all proceeds supporting Sunshine Pride House's mission of safety, inclusion, and hope for LGBTQIA+ youth. For more information, those interested can contact Bishop Robert at sunshinecathedral.org. This makes me so happy. You know, the Sunshine Pride House just hits its anniversary. And let me tell you, this isn't just a house. It's a lifeline. Homeless LGBTQ youth deserve more than rainbow flags. They need more than rainbow flag. They deserve beds, therapy, and hope. So big love to SunServe, to the Our Fun Foundation. That's David Jobin. That's my brother, Tony Lima, and Sunshine Cathedral, Robert and Darrell, who are the most incredible bishops on earth. You know, this was all their vision, right? And 35 kids were not out in the streets because of their efforts and their love and their passion and their thrive.
This is what church should do. You see, this is a good mission. This is putting your money where your mouth is.
And let's say that Dino's super scared of churches. Let's start there. No, I'm just saying before he says that, because it's very relevant to what he's saying. He's saying this is what most churches have done because it hasn't been his experience.
Right. You know what I mean? And I think this is great, and particularly in our gay community, because a lot of us are like me, we stay away from organized religion, and but Sunshine Cathedral is doing great by us, and trying to bring help to the community that is very needed, especially in our area. That a lot of people have money, but a lot of people don't, and
and so much funding is being taken away from the large part of our organizations, right? And the people that are most vulnerable, our youth, are being helped by this. Is really a beautiful thing. This is Christ-like behavior. This is following in the footsteps of Jesus Christ, who is a pretty cool guy,
And what an example that we're setting in the South Florida LGBTQ plus community, because, our state, like we've said, is going through a lot of transitions that, are affecting our community. And this is something that, we as a group will get together and figure out, where is the biggest need, and we will put our resources into it. So I'm so happy that we've stepped up and we have this program saving 35 lives. We could be saving another 35 lives just by doing this.
And all these organizations all together, the collective of them, wow.
Right? But think about that collab, right? What a wonderful thing. When it comes to nonprofits, unfortunately, so many are they're afraid of it, right? You're going to take what I got. I don't have enough to share with you, right?
This is not a time to be doing that. We need to be pooling our resources.
Like that. Pulling the resources.
It's like IG, collab. And that's where you get the most exposure.
And you're seeing more of these collaborations as you go on in South Florida. I mean, I know the Gay Men's Chorus obviously has been in many different collaborations too, but it's nice to see, all these other nonprofits, also coming together and doing causes like this. So that's how great we are here in South Florida.
Yes. And, and they're not only providing a bed. What really struck me was also the mental health aspect of it, right? I can't imagine, I know my journey, right? Telling my mom, having that weird relationship. I'm still trying to fix that now as an adult. I can't imagine going through that as a queer kid to that extent, where you're shunned and thrown out of your house, etc. These kids need more than a bed. They're getting love. They're getting support. They're getting mental health services. You can't put a price tag on it, but you can put a price tag on it, all right? So you need to go to the fundraiser, all right? All of you pay that $50 ticket because it goes to an incredible cause, right? And that is the big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.